Hello everybody, welcome back to Rivals Roblox, and today I'm going to be showing you the best settings to improve your gameplay and make you simply unstoppable. We have 3 different menus here for the settings, and we're going to be going through each and every one of them, starting off with General. Now scrolling down, we have a bunch of different volume settings and these different options here. So we have disable shadows, disable textures, and disable wraps in duels. Now this might not be important if you're on computer, but if you are on iPad or phone and your phone struggles to run Rivals, I really recommend doing all of those options, turning all of those 3 on, because it improves the game significantly and literally gets rid of all lag. So definitely recommend those. Moving down to the next couple of settings we have here. We have toggle aim, toggle crouch, toggle sprint, auto sprint, easy slide, scroll equip, auto shoot, auto jump, double tap to shoot, aim assist, and controller dead zone. So for all of these different settings, it's going to be important to have a couple of these on. Now scroll equip here is one of the most important if you're on PC or computer with mouse and keyboard, or if you're on iPad and you somehow have managed to connect a mouse. I don't know, but I've seen people do it, so that's an important one. Scroll to equip, that's super handy. You can just scroll through your different weapons. Auto shoot, if you're on an iPad, turn that on. That is insane. All you have to do is literally just look at them, and if you combine that with the aim assist, you are literally unstoppable. Auto jump is quite helpful if you're on mobile. Double tap to shoot, you really don't need to tap at all. The biggest thing I can recommend for people on iPad, phone, Xbox, PlayStation is to turn up aim assist. This is something that so many people don't do. By turning your aim assist up all the way, you are unstoppable. Trust me, I come across these people with aimbot. It is ridiculous. Turn that up, please. It'll make your game so much easier and life so much easier. Now, we have here in the next part, camera sensitivity. Now, I usually don't have this too high. I have it at about, depending on, you can have it between 1 to 2. 1 to 2 camera sensitivity, because it doesn't need to be a lot. You don't want it to be going crazy, but that is certainly up to your personal preference. Camera zoom effects, same thing. Camera FOV, your personal preference as well. But here we go, another 2 ones that are defaultly on, which is camera FOV effects and camera shake. Now by turning these off, when grenades go off, when you're sliding, and other things that would otherwise turn your camera, by having those off, it means you can stay in the fight, stay focused without it interfering. Moving down to the last segment, we have signals. Now, if you click the mouse button or whatever keybind you've got it, you can actually signal to players by putting a little marker on the map. It is quite handy if you're playing with a group of friends, especially if you are on computer with keyboard and mouse. Damage numbers is another one. I usually have that turned on, but that really comes down to personal preference. That displays the damage to others. We also have weapons picker, accessible flashes, hide teammate icon. Those are all personal preferences. And the other one is hide task during a duel. Moving on to the crosshair settings. Over here, this is pretty much up to you. There's not many settings in here that really impact the game, but I will go over it. Now, starting off, I would like to say rotation, have it at 45. It makes it look so much cooler, and it's on that angled look, which makes it awesome. Having the bars enabled, you have those little bars there. If you have that disabled, well, that's up to you if you want them. I prefer to have them. The bars spacing down below there, the bars length, that's pretty much self-explanatory, just to how long the bars are. Now, bar spacing, I usually have around 7 to 10. That is, at least for me, because I like to have a little bit of space just between the dot and the bars. And the bars, yeah, we'll put that on 10 there. Move down to bars thickness and bars shape. Now, I always have this on sharp. By having it round, it almost gives you a circular one. The sharper one is so much better. So much better. Dot enabled. You want the dot, trust me. Trust me, you want the dot. Now, moving on down to the last part of here, we have the outline, transparency, and pretty much all the other things here. You can pretty much leave all of these. It's up to your personal preference to customize that how you want. Now, for here, we have the hotkeys coming to the last setting menu. Now, you will notice that the utility is G, melee is F, and inspect. Actually, we don't need to worry about inspect, but if you want to move your melee or even your reload to something that's easier or more something you can remember more, I definitely recommend doing that. The other tip here is get rid of your crouch with control. This is something that's automatically on. By clicking control, you will slide and crouch. But what you want to do is delete that. So C is now crouch and slide is left control. Because by having that, you can pretty much slide on forever by clicking control. And when you let off control, it doesn't automatically crouch you. So that's a bit of a handy one. Signal, that's up to you. I have that for my mouse button. That's automatically that for mouse and keyboard. That is another crucial one, as I've already talked about that in the last settings. By having the signal, it's similar to the Fortnite signal where you can kind of ping people the location or even the location of enemies. And the other one is hide HUD. Now this is the heads up display. This is important if you're a YouTuber, you're doing content producing, any form of that where you want, or you just want to play with better visuals. By having this as a button, you can have it pretty much whatever you want. It allows you to have your screen completely free of anything from popping up, so you can just have the game. It is so helpful recording, though I personally like to have the HUD up with all the information that it shows you, because I like that personally. But if you don't want that, or if you want to get rid of that, just turn that off. The last thing I want to say to wrap this up is please turn on aimbot. Please turn on the aim assist if you're on Xbox, mobile, or phone. You have no idea how much of a difference it makes. That is my biggest piece of advice. If you are a mobile, PlayStation, Xbox, phone, any of those, if you are playing, please check if you can turn that on or turn it up to max, because it'll just make you literally invincible, overpowered. It's crazy. I can't emphasize it enough. But let me know down below your favorite settings. If there's anything I've missed, let me know, and you know what to do. Smash the subscribe button, give this video a huge like, and until next time, everyone, goodbye!